because it's Groundhog Day, we're going to play a little game I like to call Groundhog. Do you remember playing last night? You don't even remember, probably. You're just like running back and forth across the apartment like a crazy person. For like 3 hours, you were just like... I'm trying to read Cosmo, and you're just like going crazy. Finally I'm like, shut up! What are you doing, man? And you know what you said? You're like, I'm so depressed. No one cares about me. And I said, I made you lasagna. I'm like, what am I? You know, chopped mahumula thoughts. Oh. Oh, man. Don't come over here. You know what I'm saying? Basically, this lasagna, which was, what were the ingredients again? Yeah, cabbage. And also there was cabbage. And, and a can of cream of mushroom soup. And I think that's it. Tonight, we're going to have a much better time. You guys should come by. I'm serious. It's like crazy at this house. You guys we should have like a contest, and whoever like wins can come and like hang out with us and like do the dishes and lotion my stinger tail. Okay, we're going to play Groundhog. So it works like this: the first person to say Groundhog gets the point, but you have to name other animals. Okay, so if it goes like this, I would say beaver, you would say zebra, and somebody else would say pterodactyl, and then eventually someone would say groundhog, and then you would get the point. Wildebeest. Your turn. Whoa! Have you played before? Alright, now you start. Whoa! I felt that like in the back of my skull back here. That was... Okay, so that's one for you, one for me. Okay, I'm going to start. Hippopotamus, your turn. God, this is, you sure you've not played before? It's crazy. Okay, one more for you. Okay, my turn. Chicken. Come on now. Let me even get the answer out. Your turn. Oh, I felt that in the side of my head. Okay, this is the stupidest game ever. So, Groundhog Day. Yes, very exciting. We got a lot of exciting things planned for a Groundhog Day. I tell you. What were some of those ideas we had for today's episode, Pinecone? Yeah, I can't think of anything either. You know the hard thing about coming up with a Groundhog Day episode is... Groundhogs are really boring. I think we're going to bury you outside, and then we're going to see if you see your shadow, and see if we have 6 more months of you being stupid. 6 more months of you being stupid! I'm just kidding. You're my best friend. You're my best friend. For now. If the ground pig sees a shadow, that means it's 6 more weeks of interminable quasi-cold. It's not very cold here. I was told that this planet would be like freezing, you know. That they said, Brian, go and prepare this planet for invasion. Oh, I mean, Brian, go and have a nice vacation on Earth. But, you know, it's not very cold here, and I'm guessing that's because you guys have pretty much destroyed the atmosphere with your... You guys are making my job, like, so much easier. If the fleet ever shows up. Every day I write, invasion fleet, when are you coming? It's been 17 Earth years, and I'm talking to a pinecone. Not that I mind. I'm delighted to have your company, but... So today for Groundhog Day, I thought I would share with you all a little segment I like to call the first triannual test of clerical devotion to the god Krameth with music by Pinecone.
Qual é a piada? Qual é a graça? Estás-te a rir de mim, para mim ou para o titular? De qualquer das formas, isso é a resposta errada.
I got into an argument with my father on the way to the test. It was supposed to be just a simple ritual bloodletting with a pizza party afterwards. But, nothing is ever simple with my dad when he's drinking, which is like all of the time. So he got on me about wearing a seatbelt on the ship. So he's like, Brian, wear your seatbelt. And I'm like, no, it's going to wrinkle my white devotional robes before I even get to the ceremony. And he said, you're no kind of son. And I said, you're drunk all the time. And he said, I'm going to hit you even though I'm flying the ship. And then I said, you smell like cheap gin. Cheap like your girlfriend who tends the boilers in our apartment building. And next thing I know, he took my head and smashed my head against the window. And I was so upset that I failed the test. And so I got the nickname Sterge En from my school chums, which means he who has moistened his own robes with urine before the first triannual test of clerical devotion to the god Kramatha. They also called me Soggy Drawers. This taught me, how do we deal with angry feelings? How do you deal with angry feelings, Pinecone? Oh yeah, with music, sure. Also by, I'm guessing, getting drunk and running back and forth across the living room for hours. But angry feelings are best solved by talking, or sharing feelings, or jamming a sharpened stick into someone else's eye, or throwing acid at their face. So my father, he never talked to me like that again. He didn't push my face into the window, but my mom was pretty mad, at me, but more at him. But anyway, she was free to start dating her dental hygienist, who was this guy named I think it was like Doug or something. He was pretty nice, but smelled like broth. We're going to go outside and bury Pinecone to see if he sees his shadow, and if he doesn't, something terrible is going to happen to him. So here's my little friend, Pinecone, and we're going to see if he sees his shadow today. Take it away, Pinecone. I don't see a shadow. You know what that means? Sorry, man. I'll be right back. I love you. And that is how we do it on my planet. Happy Groundhog's Day! Pinecone? Pinecone, are you alright? Well, that's our show for today. Thank you so much for being with us. Please, God, like and subscribe. We're like dying for subscribers here. And yes, I love my 4 subscribers. No, really. Thank you if you watch this entire thing. We love you. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.